shit. What is up, everybody? What is up? What is up? What is up? How you guys doing on this beautiful Friday night live stream? Back at it again for another one. What is up, everybody? How are all you badasses doing tonight? How's everybody's Friday night going? And well, I want to welcome each and every one of you to the Everyday Carry live stream. So, welcome everybody. How are y'all doing? How is everybody doing tonight? Appreciate everybody stopping by for tonight's live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. E1990, what is up, E1990? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. How was your Friday today? Sig for life. Yeah, Sig is life. Hell yeah, it is. As you can see, I got 3 different Sig Sauers up there tonight. Got 3 different Sigs and 3 different Glocks. Got a Glock 19, Glock 43X, Glock 45, and a Glock clone right here. Not a Glock, but it is something similar. So yeah, we got actually no. Correct myself real quick. We got 4 different 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. High points are live. What is up, my boy? How you doing? Make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Let's run these likes up while you guys are in here. And while you guys are here, I'd like to hear everybody's personal thoughts and opinions on Sig Sauer versus Glock. What would you guys choose? What would you choose and why? So Sig Sauer or Glock as an everyday carry. What would you choose and why? So as you can see, we have Glocks and Sig Sauers. We have 3 different Sig Sauers. We have a P322, P365X, and a 365X macro, followed by 3 different Glocks. We got a 45, 43X, and a PSA Dagger. Not exactly a Glock, but it is a Glock cone. Very, very similar. The Canik. Oh, the Canik is chilling right over there. Just hanging out, just watching over all of us right now. So that's what the Canik is doing. Canik is just chilling over there. So yeah, how's everybody doing tonight, man? How's everybody's Friday night going? Appreciate everybody stopping by for tonight's live stream. So yeah, I'd figure I'd start the title off by putting Glock versus Sig Sauer. What would you choose and why? What would you choose as an EDC option? Which brand would you choose? 2 of the best brands in the world we got here. So I got this one right here, my Glock 43X. One of my personal favorites. Very small, very easy to conceal. I like this little one right here. I like running the regular 10-round magazines on mine. I know there's the Shield Arms PSA Max, which hold 15, but I do like the little 10-round OEM magazine that this one comes in. Pay the Snooker. What is up, Pay the Snooker? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you double tap that screen. Let's run these likes up. Tactical Toke. What is up, Tactical Toke? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. I'm good on a hole in my leg, so I'm sticking with Glock. Oh, man. Renegade. What is up, Renegade? Do you hate me for no reason. No, sir, I do not hate anybody. Hate is a strong word, and we don't hate anybody around here, Renegade. But if you had to choose between one or the other, what would you choose, Glock or Sig as an EDC? What would you choose and why? And while I have you guys up in here, and I'll make sure you guys double tap that screen. Let's run them likes up. You guys are viewing from a mobile device. If you're watching from a computer or a tablet, it's going to be right there at the bottom. So let's run them likes up, everybody. It says, we got 27 of you badass people up in here tonight. So I like to hear everybody's personal take on this whole Glock versus Sig Sauer situation. What would you choose for an EDC? What would you choose and why? As you can see right here, this is the new addition to the Familia, a Sig Sauer P322. So I had to do it, guys. I had to go out there and get me another Sig. I had to do it because the internet hates Sig Sauer. They hate Sig Sauer with a passion. So I had to give my personal FU to everybody and go and get me a 322 because everybody's crying, talking about, I'm never going to give Sig Sauer $1 again. Everybody wants to get in their feelings like Sig Sauer is their ex-girlfriend over one stinking model. So I figured, what the heck? Let's piss everybody off and let's go get us another Sig. So there it is, everybody. It's the P322. She shoots very, very well. Very nice little balance. And I like the fact that she is a 20 round magazine and you get 3 out of the box. So it's a nice little 22 to practice with. So yeah, that's my little personal take on this whole little 6 hour situation. Is me, I definitely go buy another one. And in fact, what I have lined up in the next couple months, I'm gonna go get me that P365 fuse. So I'm gonna get the fuse so I can add another 6 hour to the collection, and then I'm gonna send that thing out to the boys out there at Slideworks Engineering. I'm gonna get that thing ported. It's gonna be a nice little setup. So I look forward to that. Make sure you guys are all hitting that like button. Double tap that screen if you guys are viewing from a mobile device. If you're watching from a computer or a tablet, it's going to be right there at the bottom. And while I have all you badass folks up in here right now, how do you guys feel about this 6 hour versus Glock situation? How do you guys feel, everybody? Let's hear it. Glock all day, every day. To a veteran. What is up, to a veteran? I also EDC every now and again. This bad boy right here, this Glizzy 45. Got this one ported. I got that ported from the Glock store. They're doing this little promo where they're doing the little C cut or comp cut, what they call it. And that thing really does delete recoil. So if you guys have one of these Glizzy 45s, 19, or any type of Glizzy, send that thing off to the Glock store. They will hook you guys up. So as I continue on about this little rant of mine about the Glock versus Sig, what is your personal opinion on that whole Glock versus 6 hour situation? What would you get if you were to go out tomorrow in the morning and go and purchase one? What would you get if you had an option? What would you choose and why? Oh, the 365X macro. Great choice. Tactical toke. I got one right here as well. Oh, sorry about that. It is right. I'm dumb. Right there, the first one. That's the 365X macro regular. This is the macro snub nose, and this is the 322. So, yep, I love my macro too. I really, really do. So my whole thing was to build my own little macro. So at that time, a couple years ago, went and got me the 365XL slide because I wanted to get that thing ported because I was doing a little research and everything that I found led me to believe that porting was the way to go. So I sent this thing off to get ported, put the Icarus metal frame on it, and this thing runs like a dream. This thing got no recoil on it, and I think it's not that I think it's due in part to those ports and that Icarus frame. So if you guys have one of these, go slap on this Icarus frame right here. This Icarus frame is a big difference. Free TV. Yep, I know. Free promo for them. I'm in the state of Texas, the great state of Texas. Where's everybody else tuning in from? Like hear everybody sound out below in the chat. Where are you guys from? Well, we hate Sig for a reason. Their guns take people out, and then Sig blames the community and refuses to take responsibility. Okay, that's a good take, but what do you expect them to do? You expect them to be like, "Hey guys, we messed up, and for us messing up, we are going to give you guys free cheeseburgers." They're not gonna say that. They never will. So you can don't ever expect that to come from them, because the moment they do that, they are done, finished. That's them committing career S word. I'm not gonna say it, but you know where I'm going with it. So don't hold your breath on that. It's never gonna happen. So yeah, let's just move on, and let's just forget about that whole little 320 situation, because Sig Sauer does have some pretty cool firearms. It's just one single firearm. That's like your wife catching you with your side chick just one time. And what are you gonna say? It wasn't me. You're gonna deny it. You're gonna deny it to the fullest. You're not gonna sit there and be like, yeah, you know what, I messed up. It won't happen again. Because then your wife is gonna kick your ass to the curb. So just think of it like that. I mean, that's a weird little take, but just think of it like that. That's kind of the best way I can put it in dumbass terms. They took our friend out once we left him unread. Oh, yeah. So, what is everybody else's personal take on this whole little Sig Sauer versus Glock situation? What would you choose for an EDC, and why? Let's hear it, everybody. And while I have you badass folks up in here right now, make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's run them likes up. It says we are currently sitting at 6. So let's run them likes up. Let's run them up, everybody. And while you guys are here, I'd like to hear everybody's personal opinion on this whole little Glock versus Sig Sauer situation. What would you choose, and why? Let's hear it, everybody. Northern Cardinal, what is up, Northern Cardinal? Appreciate you stopping by. I'd get a Glock, a gun that doesn't shoot on its own. Yep, Glock is a very fine pistol. I got a couple of them. I got a 45, 43X. Got me a 19. And also got this little PSA Dagger right here. Thing is very sweet. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't tell on yourself. Yeah, exactly, right? That's what I was saying. That's like the best way that I could put it, is like, getting caught in a situation like that. What are you gonna? You're not gonna come out and be like, "Oh yeah, I messed up. Sorry about that, wife." Hell no. You're gonna deny to the fullest. It wasn't me. That's why that whole Shaggy song was invented. You guys remember that one song? It wasn't me. So yeah, just think of it like that. The pistol below shotgun looks like a full auto. This one right here, that's a PSA Dagger. This one here is cool. I like this one right here. This trigger right here is pretty sweet. It has a nice smooth little break. These ones right here are starting out at about $299. I've seen some as low as $275. So it's not something to sleep on. This PSA Dagger full size. This one here is a Glock 19X clone / a Glock 45. Same size. It's 1-to-1. So just something to look for. Cheap guns, PSA trash. Oh man, why do you feel like that, Mr. Dean Tark? Why do you feel like a PSA is trash? Let's hear it, sir. Let's hear your personal opinion. Oh, you are a fool, my boy. Don't bang your friend's wife. Yep, no, no, no. You shall stay away. So yeah, man, what do you guys how do you guys feel about this whole little Glock versus Sig Sauer situation? What would you choose for an EDC and why? Why would you choose it? Let's hear it. Would you choose Glock because it's reliable, or would you stick with Sig Sauer because you already have other Sig Sauer products? Look at the bad reviews online, bad quality control. See, the thing is, Dean, that is all subjective opinions, and I don't go off of personal opinions. So, for me to go and look at reviews online would be me going and listening to somebody else's opinion, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go off of personal experience. My personal experience tells me that PSA works well. So, what is your personal experience with PSA other than you going and looking at online reviews, Mr. Tark? Have you owned any PSA products? Have you shot any PSA pistols? Or are you just going off of what the internet is telling you? Just like this whole little Sig Sauer situation. People are all up in their feelings about this whole Sig Sauer situation because they feel that every single Sig is going to go off and blow off their little wings. So it's pretty funny to hear everybody get in their personal feelings about this, like if they have any stake in the game. So I just feel I'd start out this live stream with that title. Delete those dirty pictures and keep your phone locked. Yeah, that's a expert advice right there. PSA makes junkies screw guns. Oh man. PSA is getting no love tonight. Oh man. So that's my other question to you guys is what has PSA done to you? Why are you guys all up in your feelings about PSA? Yeah, I'm just kidding. Make sure you guys double tap that screen. Let's run them likes up. It says we are currently sitting at 6 likes. So make sure you guys double tap that screen. Hit that like button, everybody. And while you guys are here, let me hear your personal opinion on this whole little Sig Sauer situation. Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it. I mean, I guess people with no morals will deny. People like Sig. Oh man. So is that what it is? It comes down to quote unquote morals. Is that what it is? So we're gonna actually put feelings into this. This sounds like the last administration where we were putting feelings into everything. That's why the whole world kind of went to shit because everybody was putting their feelings into everything. Johnny B, you can't put your feelings into stuff, sir. Gotta have that poker face. Gotta have that I don't give a funk type of face, type of opinion, type of mindset. Duty gun Glock all day. Yeah, what is up, Brody? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by the live stream. Make sure you double tap that screen. Hit the like button. We are currently sitting at 7 likes. So make sure you guys hit that like button while you guys are here. And while you guys are here, I'd like to hear your guys' personal opinion on this whole Sig Sauer versus Glock situation. What would you choose for an EDC and why? Let's hear it. Do you have any nice guns? I don't see. No, Dean Tark. All of these that I have are all budget guns because I'm a poor folk. I am on a EBT, welfare, general aid, all that negative stuff that you can think of. That's what I am on, Dean Tark. So that's why I have nothing expensive. Everything that I have is sub 500. So sorry to hurt your feelings, Dean Tark. Just got nothing special here. But I appreciate you stopping by the live stream. Make sure you double tap that screen and hit the like button before you leave, Mr. Dean Tark. Oh shit, Luan Rivera, how you doing, sir? Appreciate you stopping by. So, what is your personal thoughts and opinions on this whole Glock versus Sig Sauer situation? What do you feel and why? What'd you get as an EDC? Has nothing to do with their guns going off. Has to do with the way Sig Lighted handled the situation. I already explained this to you, but obviously you don't care to hear reason. No, it's not about me not caring. Is I don't put my feelings into many things. I don't. Like, yeah, it's like, look it. They made one mistake, right? And you're gonna really like not forgive them for that. Everybody makes mistakes. Like nobody's perfect. You either, Johnny B. You're not perfect. I'm sure you got skeletons in your closet that you would love to be forgiven about. So you can't sit there and act like you're on a pedestal, like you've done nothing wrong, because all of us as humans, we've all done something wrong. Some of us may not admit it, but we've all done something wrong. So you can't just, you know, or you know what? Actually, you can feel however you want because, you know, that's just how you feel. Glock versus Sig is a joke. Glock is king, hands down. White dog. What is up, white dog? Appreciate you stopping by. Is that how you feel? That's pretty cool. I think Sig Sauer is a little bit better than Glock. Prove me wrong, white dog. Prove me wrong. Let's hear it. Any 7.62s? Nope. I only got a 5.56 and a 12 gauge. So yeah, no 7.62s at the moment. I should be getting a 7.62 hopefully by the end of the year, but if not by the end of the year, should be early next year. So we're gonna cross our fingers, Mr. Rivera. Hopefully. But yeah, I kind of like the whole little 5.56 platform, so that's why I got a few of them. Johnny B can't have more than a 5 round cap. Anyways, oh Johnny B, I think yeah, because Johnny B's in California, right? Good old California, High Point over Sig. Yeah, that is a good one right there. I'm gonna pin that real quick. That is a good one right there. High Point over Sig. What is up, Jay? If you was to get a 7.62, what would it be? It would just be just a regular AK, and probably wouldn't shoot it much. I would just have it out here just to hang for display because they look cool as shit. But I probably really wouldn't shoot it much because I really do like shooting 5.56 more. So yeah, I definitely get one, but I probably wouldn't shoot it much. I just really like the aesthetics of it. They look so cool. Okay, prove me wrong. Oh, damn. Okay. You got me on this, white dog. You got me. You got me. Yeah, you won it. Good old 320, man. God damn. But you know what? It's just one single model. It's just one single model. So yeah, they screwed up one time. It's all good though. They'll work out the kinks and we'll get over this thing, man. There'll be other crazier issues that we will have to encounter in the future. So yeah, we can all put this whole little 6 hour situation behind us. Ah, that's all. Take it, boss. Yep, I know. Oh shit, what is up, my boy Negan? Appreciate you stopping by. Johnny B, they made a mistake, then denied any wrongdoing. Damn, Johnny B, calm down, my boy. You don't have to write in all caps. You so passionate tonight, my boy. Oh man. Nah, but it's all good. I feel your pain though. I feel your pain, you know. It's all good. So, you know, you'll get over this, Johnny B. It'll be good, man. You'll get into other situations, you'll hear about other things. So just give it some time, Johnny B. Give it some time. Oh man. What part of that don't you get? Nothing I've ever done has killed anybody. Oh man. So yeah, what is everybody's personal thoughts and or opinions on this whole little Sig Sauer versus Glock situation, other than your personal feelings? So how do you guys feel? Would you guys still purchase any new Sig Sauer products? Would you guys still purchase any Sig Sauer pistols and or optics? Like me, I just went and purchased me a Sig Sauer product the other day. Went and got this a P322, and she is a mighty fine shooter. Let me tell you, I love it. I love it. Make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Let's run them likes up, everybody. Since we currently got 9 likes, so don't forget, everybody. What's a 22 handgun that is budget friendly that you would recommend? Great question, Nathan. 420. Pass it, Nathan. Pass the 420. Just kidding. Just kidding. So, like I was mentioning, so I've had a few different 22s. This one, I wouldn't really say it's on the budget side because it's they're a little over 300 bones. So this one right here would be a good starting at 22 due to the fact that it is a capacity whore. This thing holds 20 rounds. All the other ones that are in this platform hold anywhere from 10 to about 16. So if you are into capacity, this would be the choice right here. There are other 22s that are um, less expensive and they hold less rounds, like the Walther P322. I've also had that one, but I had to get rid of it because I didn't like the fact that it was only a 10 round magazine. And we all know how fast 22 can go. 22 just burns like cigarettes or some of that stuff that Nathan got, that 420. So yeah, no, that stuff burns really quick. So that's why I had to get me something that had a little bit more capacity. So I did my little research. I was kind of in between the TX22 and this bad boy right here, the P322. So I ended up going with this one here because, like I was mentioning a little while ago, comes with 3 magazines that are 20 round magazine. So I get a 60 rounds of fun straight out of the box. So I love it. KRS-One. Oh shit. Got KRS-One in the building. Keltec P17 is a great 22. Yep, I know. That was one of them that I was looking at. But I didn't like the size of it. I felt like it was just a little too long. The mark, oh yeah, but see when you're getting into that, that's when you're getting into competition. This one right here is more for like just, going to the range or even everyday carry. So that's what my whole shebang is about. It's about everyday carry, things that you can have on your person with you all the time. Yep, the Mark IV, I know, but those are like competition guns. Let's be real. Those aren't regular guns that just regular people have. Those are the ones that are priced at $400 to $500. That's not something that's it's not something that's cheap. Those are the competition 22s. We are talking about EDC 22s, like a P322, a TX22, a Walther, what is it? The P22, you know, little ones like that. David K. What is up, David K? Got the Mark IV with an upgraded and the lower. Yep, I know. See, if I was like really into competitions, I would have got me the Mark IV as well. Those things are sweet, man. IEDC a Smith and Wesson. Oh shit, that is cool. Shout out to Bucky's. We got the Bucky's cup with us. Straight water tonight. We are keeping it. We are being very responsible tonight. No liquor, no alcohol tonight. So yeah, want to make a big shout out to Bucky's for providing the easy access to getting this cup. So big shout out to them. Make sure you guys double tap that screen, hit the like button while you guys are in here right now. What is your best handgun. So my best handgun is going to be this one right here. It's going to be the Glock 45. So my Glock 45 has these two little cuts at the top, thanks to the Glock store. So the Glock store is doing this little comp cut, and this thing really does take the recoil away. So when I shoot this thing right here, it really feels like I'm shooting like a 380 or a 22. And this right here was it's a lot less than getting a like a Radiant Ramjet or a comp. I've seen comps or Radiant Ramjets priced at like, 350 to like 450. Ports on this thing only cost me 150. So something to look out for. And it also really does take away a lot of recoil. Jareth. You like ATI GSG Hammerhill Arms 1911? Yeah, see, I had my hands on that 1911 22. I was about to get it at last week's gun show, but the only thing that kind of, like I was mentioning before, the only thing that kind of stopped me was capacity. So my whole reason for getting this one right here was because of capacity. I wanted to get me a 22 that was small but also held a lot. So that's why I got the Sig P322. Comes with 3 magazines. They all hold 20 rounds each. So I felt this was the right way to go for me. And not just that too, is because I also have 2 other P365s, and having these 2 right here, I felt like this would be a great training tool. So I can start off with this one while I'm cold, and once I get nice and warmed up, then I can start shooting the 9, because it's the same platform, same grip length. So that's another reason why I felt like this would be a good addition to the family. This little P322. No, it was the Glock store in Tennessee that what is it? Yeah, they used to be in California, so they may have been in San Diego. White Dog. I know they were in California before. Scotty, what is up, Scotty? Oh, let me move the head so you can check that out, Kyle. Yep, that's the 590 Shockwave right there. She is my baby. I love her. So one thing that I do like to recommend to anybody who is looking for a home defense is a shotgun. No matter what it is, 12 gauge shotgun, any type. Doesn't matter what it is, make, model, whatever. Just as long as you have a shotgun. You don't even have to be accurate with this shotgun. You just got to point it in their direction, and you know that those bullets will do the rest. So 12 gauge would be, in my opinion, the best home defense around. Is that a 5.7 overrated? 20 rounds might sound nice, but they are tiny. The 5.7 is a great round. I don't think they're overrated. I just think they are overpriced. I don't like the cost of the 5.7, so that's why I that's why I didn't go with any 5.7s. Oh, Connor, how you doing, Connor? How's your day been? Appreciate you stopping by. Love the knife work too, I might add. Love it, love it, love it. I've been carrying that thing with me everywhere. So appreciate you, Connor. Appreciate you much. I hear the Prodigy comp is the only tiny bit better than the non-comp version. See, that's all subjective, because some people do feel that having that extra barrel length is gonna solve that problem of recoil, and then there's some people who feel that having that chunk or ports on it are uh, are the way to go. So it's all subjective. Just like some people feel that a comp and ports, one is better than the other. I personally feel that ports are better than comps, but there's a lot of people who will tell you otherwise. So just like I was saying, it's all subjective, David. David K. The ammo is expensive for 5.7 and hard to come by. Facts. 100% facts. And that's another reason why I was kind of selective about some of the pistols that I got because of ammo prices. I've had a 45, I've had 40, 38 in the past, and just didn't like the cost of ammo. I really didn't. So that's why I got a lot of mine chambered in 9 mil. And just recently I got this 22. I was going to get me another 9, but I wanted to get something that I can shoot a lot that was going to be very inexpensive. So that's why I went with this 22 right here. Now you can shoot, 1,000 rounds of 22 for like $100 or less. So that's a pretty good deal right there. And no, that's a great deal. How do you like the dagger? Oh, I like the dagger. So I made a short little review video on it, and it's kind of explaining to everybody how I feel that this dagger trigger is a better trigger than your Gen 3 Glocks. I feel like this PSA Dagger is a better option than your Gen 3 Glock. And again, this is all subjective. This is all my personal opinion. So don't get upset. Don't get mad at me. I know how some people will say, "No, you are freaking crazy. Glock is king." Rah 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 rah. Yep, I know. But gotta remember, there's a lot of new firearm purchasers who are kind of sort of on a budget. You don't want to, when you're new to firearms, you don't really want to go a full throttle on it unless you're like very, very comfortable with it. Once you're really, really comfortable with it, that's when it's no holds bar. You don't care how much money you spent, what you do, whatever. But when you're new to the thing, you're going to want to be a little bit selective with what you do. Sensitive ashes. Yep, I know, right? I know. Mick Lovin in the building. What is up, Mick Lovin? How you doing? Oh, that's a cool name, Mick Lovin. Love my G29. 10 milli with a 15 round mag, X grip, and ported and comped. Oh, wow. That is sweet. That's a dope little setup you got right there, Mick Lovin. That is a sweet setup. You have it ported and comped? So do you have the barrel ported and the front comp on it as well? Because if you do, that is a sweet shooting setup right there. Desert Tactical, what is up, my boy? Appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Run them likes up. Says we are currently sitting at 17. Let's get it to over 20. Let's do it, guys. Double tap that screen if you guys are viewing from a mobile device. If you're watching from a computer or a tablet, it's going to be right there at the bottom. So don't forget, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. With 10 rounds, barely feels like they're carrying a pistol. Oh, man. That is really, really cool to have a ported and comp on it. That's cool. So like I was mentioning before, how I wanted to get the fuse, because I've seen a lot of the QVO tactical Roger Barrera videos, and he has this he has a setup where he has his, like, it has a port and it's comped on the front. So that thing is freaking sweet, man. Freaking sweet. I've always wanted to give me something like pretty similar to that. Stop buying cheap guns, Barry. Oh, man, come on, guys. You guys got to give me a break. Because what's cheap to you may be expensive to me. So just because you're a millionaire, Mr. Mick Kalkiner, doesn't mean that we all are millionaires. Oh, my God. My boy, Quattro. What is up, my boy? Haven't seen you in a long time. Damn, it's been like 6 months, man. How you been? I seen that video you posted of that little of the speed shooting, I guess. Of you, it was you shooting the 22, like running really fast. That was freaking badass, man. That was a badass video. That was cool. Good to see you though. That's the guy who cleans a staccato after every range trip and swears it's. Yep, I know, right? I know. Coming in here, those are cheap. Those are trash guns. Like, yep, I know, bro. These are, nobody said these are high priced items right here. So yeah, man, make sure before you guys step out because you're getting offended, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button. So yeah, and while you guys are here, how do you guys feel about this whole little Glock versus Sig situation? Bro, been working my ass, sadly. Yep, I know. Ah, man. Yep, I know, man. Work's been work's been a little crazy, but it's good because as long as we got work, I will still be able to buy me more pistolas. So yeah, love the work, love the work. So oh yeah, keep on working, Quattro. Keep on getting your grind on. Glock for the win. Yeah, how's the Wilson combat grip? Man, I love it, Dan. So this one right here, this one is a great grip. I love like the sandpaper texture that's on the back and the front. This thing really, really is a game changer. This thing, it's a little wider than your regular 365X macro grip. So if you have bigger hands, this is the grip for you right here. And they offer it in two different lengths. They offer it in the X macro and the X macro short. So if you have the regular 365X or 365 slide, you can get one of these grip modules and turn your regular 12 round setup into a macro snub nose. Glock reliability has been established. Gotta go with Glock. Yep, yep, I know, I know. I love both brands. I love Glock and Sig Sauer. So I'm kind of on the fence. Kind of on the fence. I don't know which one I would choose over the other. They would have to duke it out and see. Hey, DAZN, what is up? How you doing? The Sig Glock guy here, but been loving my new Canik Rival S. Yep, I know. Uh, I'm right there with you, bro. So I got the Canik Mete MC9 Prime, and damn, I love that thing. I love it. I've been carrying that and the little 322 with me lately. So I've been carrying both of them, and I love them both. Especially that Canik, man. That Canik shoots so freaking well, man. Oh my god, so well. I love that Canik. I love it, and I love the fact that they have them little ports on the front. It's kind of more like a comp. So, oh man, I love that thing. I really, really love it. I feel like I don't know. I feel like that is the Canik is just a little bit better than the Glock 19. I don't know what it is. I know I did a little head to head with them before, and the Glock won, but I think it's because I have a little bit more experience with Glocks. So I did like a little head to head challenge of the Glock over the Canik before my little vacation that I took a couple months ago. The Glock won, but like I was saying, I think the Glock only won is because I have a lot more experience with Glock. But now that I've been putting more rounds down range with the Sig, I like to revisit that whole little match again. I think that's gonna be pretty fun. Where everyone can say what they want, but we would all own and run a Sand Viper if we could afford it. Yep, I know, right? I know. Those are sweet. I could have the Canik trigger, Glock reliability, and the ergonomics and comfort of a Sig all in one. It would be lovely. Yes, I know, right? I know. Now I seen one kind of similar to that. What is that? What is that like the kind of like the Stogers almost? No, those are kind of cheap, but like they kind of feel like they kind of feel like a little bit of a mix of kind of all those right there in between. The Sand Viper, never heard of her. Oh man. Do we have an all one CZPF? Oh no, I haven't got the CZ P10 C ported yet. I'm working on hopefully I'll end up getting that thing by the end of the year. So that's gonna be the first CZ that I will be adding to the collection. Will be that P10 C ported. Yeah, already moved north. Already locked your car, and the keys are right there in the counter. Yeah, I know, right? Old school right there. By my mom, the CZP10 comp. She loves it. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I know. I know. I get that almost every night. Is don't open the garage. Yep, I know. But like I was saying, just put it up on top. But like I was saying, so if somebody opens this garage door, then these things are gonna come falling. I'm gonna get cracked upside the head, and you guys are gonna get yourselves a great show. You guys can clip it, put it on your TikToks, put it on your YouTube page, and be like, look at EDC over there thinking he's cool, and then he over there getting humiliated. So that would happen if somebody opens up this garage. So let's cross our fingers. Let's hope that doesn't happen, because that would suck. And yes, it would be funny as hell, man. It would be so funny. I'd laugh too. I would laugh if I were to see a video like that. So, oh yeah, man. Let's just hope that does not happen, cause yeah, I'm not trying to wake up with a sore head. No, 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 man. I want to enjoy my weekend. So yeah, let's hope. Let's hope the garage door does not get flung open. No, no, no. But while I have you guys up in here right now, what do you guys feel about this whole little Glock versus Sig Sauer situation? What would you choose for an EDC and why? So let's hear it, everybody. Let's hear everybody's personal thoughts and or opinions on this whole little Glock versus Sig Sauer situation. Had the gun. Smith tossed in the Glock performance trigger, and I put the Radiant Ramjet and a nice magwell. Oh, nice. Not messing with my SIG so much. Oh, man. That is a nice little setup right there, Kyle. Start driving now. Let's hit the range tomorrow morning, brother. Oh, I know, but I can't. So, and I'm not going to Houston. I'm actually going the opposite way tomorrow. So we're gonna go to Dallas for a little bit, just to kind of go spend some time over there. The wife's never been over there. She wants to go see the for some odd reason she wants to go see the Kennedy Museum. So I got to go out there and take her. You know how that goes. Happy wife, happy life. So yep, I know. So, and it's her birthday during the week next week or this coming week. So she wants this weekend and next weekend. So I'll be free the following weekend, which will be what is it, like August 5th or August 6th. So yeah, man, I'm a little busy these next couple weekends. Glock Gen 6 is going to be a game changer, Brian. Yes, Brian, I hear that there's some rumblings about a removable FCU, similar to like the Springfield Echelon and the Ruger RXM, you know, Sig P320. So if that is true, then that will really be innovation by Glock. That will really be a game changer. That would be sweet, because if they do that, then that means that that whole Icarus frame that just came out for that RXM will be interchangeable. So that would be sweet to get an Icarus frame with a Glock FCU. Oh yeah, that would be sweet. Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. You already know it, ACR. You already know. I carry the Sig with my Sharps Bro, pretty much an Icarus grip. Yep. So Sharps Bros, what is it? The Mischief Machine, Icarus, they're all the same. They're all the same thing. It's all metal frame. So they just all kind of put their own little design on it. But those are all great frames right there. In my personal opinion, a metal grip frame is a whole lot better than polymer. That's just how I feel. I feel that it's really gonna delete that recoil better than a polymer grip. I don't know the scientific facts behind it, but that's just my personal take from my experience. All right, gang, got a crash. Oh, Appreciate you stopping by though, ACR. Hope you have a great night and a good day tomorrow. So appreciate you stopping by. And while you guys are all up in here, I know, make sure you guys go check out ACR Protects page. So it's the brother that has the blue name that's in the chat. Make sure you guys all go give him a like and a follow as well. Another fellow content creator just like myself. So go give him a follow, guys. That would be really much appreciated. So yeah, while we continue on with this badass live stream, hope you have a good night and a great day tomorrow, ACR. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, while I have all you badass folks up in here right now, make sure you guys double tap that screen, run them likes up. And while I have you guys up in here right now, what do you guys feel about the whole little Sig Sauer versus Glock situation? What would you choose and why? The 226 X5 Legion. Oh, that's the one. That's the one right there. The 226 X5 Legion. So I seen a few reviews. I just couldn't remember what exact model it was, but that's the other one. So I'd love to get my hands on a 226 Legion right there, though, with the front comp, just like the X Macro. Man, those things are freaking sweet. Oh man, I'd love to get one of those. Oh, Willie, man, you've never owned a Glock, huh? They're pretty sweet. I really like them. They are a pretty big frame, so if you got big hands, it's gonna really benefit you. So big hands is definitely are big. If you have big hands, definitely recommend a Glock frame because it's a big, bulky grip on those Glocks. The G26 God. Oh, water by 3. You got to get yourself the 26X, my guy. You got to get that thing. That's a nice little setup that Glock store just came out with. So if you got yourself a Glock 26, go get you that polymer frame, man. That thing is sweet. It's going to turn your regular Glock 26 into something similar to the Glock 19. And the few reviews that I've seen on dudes shooting it, like that thing shoots very, very flat for being a small little package like that. Oh man, I really wish I had small hands and I owned a 26. That way I can do something like that. But I don't want to go and buy a whole Glock 26 just to be on the train. So it's a good option though. Great option. I run the Glock 19 Max on my 26. Yeah, I know. So a while ago, KRS. So I was looking for EDCs. This was when I was kind of like new to the game. So I went to Academy, and it was funny. I had told the guy behind the counter that I was looking for something that I can conceal and carry, and that was the first one that he recommended me. And of course, that's going to be the first one that they recommend because that's one of their highest selling firearms at that time. So the moment I wrapped my hands around that thing stopped like right here. I'm like, dude, if I shoot this thing, it's gonna just fly out of my hands. So I didn't think that was the greatest of choices. So that's why I've never got me a 26. But I do love really do love what the Glock store did with that little 26X, man. That thing is sweet. C Gym 2005, the CZ-P10 are probably one of the best options though. Yep, I know. Anything CZ is a great option. I wish I had a CZ. One day I will be adding a CZ to this collection, so hopefully soon. Like I was mentioning a little while earlier that I like to get my hands on the CZ-P10C ported. That one is a nice little setup. I like ports and well, I like ports, so that's why I feel that that'd be a good little option for me. Because the moment I seen it, I thought to myself, Hellcats. It gave me like kind of Hellcat Pro vibes. So I look forward to getting my hands on one of those CZP10C ported. It's gonna be fun if it's better with a 19 mag. Yep, I know. So with that 26, you can get those different sleeves, like um what is that pierce grip, X grip. There's a bunch of different sleeves. So yeah, I know there's a lot of options for the 26. Of my Fat Bertha. Oh yeah, the 30. Damn, that's sweet, man. That's a crazy little pocket rocket right there. Little small little 45. That is cool. Dies on. That is really, really cool. Thoughts on running Dragon's Breath ammo out of your Glock? Oh man, I think I don't think that's a good option to run out of your Glizzy, especially if you're going to be carrying that with you, EDCing it. And you know, if you're looking for protection, that's probably not the best round for protection. Those are I know those are heavy hitters, but those are kind of like a novelty item. So I mean, they're cool to get on film and stuff like that, but if you're looking for something for self-defense water, you're better off just getting some hollow points, like some critical defense or critical duty, or just any type of hollow point for that matter. I'd take hollows over a dragon's breath for a defense any day of the week. So yeah, if you're looking for something for self defense, then it's gonna be hollows. And if you're looking for novelty or just to have fun, then yeah, oh yeah, dragon's breath all day, every day. So yeah, it's it's preference. So it's whatever you choose to to do with it. Then yeah, but you know, I just thought I'd put that out there. So if you're looking for, you know, self defense, then you're gonna want to go with hollows. And if you're looking for something to have fun, then oh yeah, get that dragon's breath and go pop those rounds off, man. You're gonna have a whole lot of fun seeing that little spark, seeing that little flame come behind it. Get the Federal HST or the Spear Gold Dot. Man, there are so many great hollow points out there. You know, Federal HST, Spear Gold Dot, Critical Defense, Federal USA, you name it. There are so many great hollow points. So that's why I was just saying. If you're looking for you know, if you're looking to have fun or if you're looking for self defense. So yeah. Oh, there you go. Looking just for fun, ARP. Okay. Oh yeah. So if you're looking for fun, then oh yeah, then Dragon's Breath is gonna be the way to go. Definitely. I every day carry religiously, even at work. One of my main carry is the LCP Max 75th anniversary gun. Oh, that's a great little setup right there, Willie man. Me too. So I religiously carry every single day, everywhere that I go, every single place. I'm always carrying, or I always have some form of protection on me. Because I will be damned if I'm going to be relying on anybody else to come and save my ass. So, you know, you guys should also carry some sort of a protection on you as well. Because, yeah, you can call 911, but are they going to come in time? Are they going to save you in time? That's the $1 million question. So it's just better if you try to protect and save yourself. You're gonna there's gonna be a higher chance of survival if you go and try to defend yourself. So yeah, that's why I carry every day, everywhere, all day, every day. Cops will never get you in time. Yup. Oh yeah, that is 100% true. You can always call 911 for help, but are they gonna come in time? That's the $1 million question right there. So yeah, so yeah, well, I have all you guys up in here right now. What do you guys feel about this whole little Glock versus a Sig Sauer situation. What would you choose for an EDC? What would you choose and why? Let's hear it, everybody. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. So me, I'd choose the drum roll, drum roll. I'd choose a Sig Sauer, and I just did. So the other day, I got myself another Sig Sauer. I got me the 322. This one right here is the 22 cal. There is a 20 round magazine. So I felt this one right here was going to be the best 22. Because I looked at other ones like the Taurus TX22. I had a Walther P22 before. And I didn't like the fact that those were only just regular 10 round magazines. Because every time I would take it out to the range, the ammo would just fly like that. So I had to get me something with just a little bit more capacity. So that's why I felt this little 20 round setup right here was going to be the way to go. Oh man. Hold on, let me check something really quick. Check something. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me see PT9SA Canik. Oh yeah. Canics. I love the Canics. So yeah, like I was mentioning a little earlier, I also got me a Canik as well. I got the Canik Mete MC9 Prime. Now that one right there, I like to say that that is the best EDC of 2025. That one has a great ergonomics, optics ready, comes with two magazines that are 17 round capacity, has a great grip module on it. I really feel that that one is kind of similar to this Icarus grip. Not the weight wise, but just the whole feel, the whole balance of it. So if you guys have a chance, go check out that Canik Mete MC9 Prime. It's a great little option for EDC. Nah, the Caltech P17 is a damn good. Yeah, it is. That P17 is it's a great little 22. Great 22. My DC. Oh yeah. Great accuracy, low recoil. Yeah, I know. But that's how all 22s are. All 22s got like no recoil at all. So yeah, make sure you guys all double tap that screen, run them likes up. It says we are currently sitting at 29 likes. So don't forget, everybody, make sure you guys hit that screen if you guys are viewing from a mobile device. If you're watching from a computer or a laptop, it's going to be right there at the bottom. And while I have you guys in here right now, what do you guys feel about this whole Sig versus Glock situation? What would you choose for an EDC and why? Would you still choose Sig Sauer, given the whole little situation that they got themselves in? Or would you choose the legendary Glock brand? Glock 19 or Glock 23, one of the two most popular glizzies around. So that's the Glock 23 and the Glock or the Glock 40 and the Glock 9. Those are one of the highest selling models that Glock has. Which one is easier to shoot accuracy with for an amateur with only iron sights? Oh, Jeff. So for an amateur, I'd say a 22. Now it doesn't matter which 22 handgun you get because there are various makes, models, brands. But if you are new to shooting, I'd definitely recommend you getting comfortable with a 22 long rifle round. Once you get a little bit more comfortable with 22, then you can graduate and go to a 380, 9, 40, or 45. But if you are new to firearms, I'd definitely recommend you a 22 long rifle. You can kind of get your feet wet with the 22, and once you get a little bit more familiar with the platform, then you can graduate and go on to the next step. I think any other SIG than the 320 self shooter is fine. Oh man, that's a good one right there. The self shooter. Let me pin that really quick. Place the pin one. Oh man, that's a good one right there. Yeah, it is. It is. It is definitely a self shooter. Yes, it is. But that's one model. That's one model out of many. So it's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. Thing is, I think I think people really get into their feelings about this whole little 320 situation, as they should, because there's a lot of people who will die on that mountain when it comes to when it comes to like yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Everybody's entitled to feel the way that they do. I just don't feel like that. I don't feel like I'm gonna just protest or have a silent protest against Sig Sauer. I'm not, just like I was saying, I went and got me another one the other day. So I gave them my money. I know that they didn't handle this whole situation the best. I know that and I understand it. And just like I was mentioning a little earlier, like it's almost kind of like getting caught, by your wife with the side chick. It's like, are you gonna sit there and like, rat yourself out? Or are you just gonna, you're gonna deny? For those of you who've been in that situation. So that's how I like to compare it. They're not gonna come out and say that they screwed up on anything, because then they're gonna end up being sued to oblivion. So it's, yeah, I don't agree with how they handled that situation either. I don't, but I'm not gonna sit there and just, I'm not gonna be mad at them, because I'm not one who plays for I don't play teams. No, honesty is the best policy. Yep, it is. It's better just to be straightforward. Yep, it is. There's no doubt about that. There's no point in sitting there and lying and BSing to people. But I don't know. Maybe they just really do feel like their products are safe, and you know maybe that's probably just how they feel. I don't know. There really are people who are really that much into themselves to where they feel that they are just perfect and they don't make any mistakes. We all know those people. Maybe they are, maybe they're just like that. We all know those people. We all know those people that will never admit that they do anything wrong. But at the same time, those people are also, you know, they're well rounded and stuff like that. So, when people make one mistake, I think, you should give them the benefit of the doubt. That's how I feel. I think everybody deserves a second chance. I can't get my 320 to go off by itself as much as I try. It won't. It's stay dangerous. What is up, Stay Dangerous? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. What do you feel about this whole Glock versus Sig Sauer situation? Stay Dangerous. Would you still purchase any of their products? One mistake, people lost their lives. People lost their lives. So you're saying that plural. How many lives, plural, were lost with that whole Sig Sauer situation, KRS1? Because looks like somebody was arrested. So, yeah, I don't know if anybody has really lost their lives to that 320 yet. I think I think there needs to just be. I think there needs to be a little bit more investigation into that whole airman situation because I'm not convinced yet. I'm not convinced. You may be convinced, but I'm not convinced yet. I do, and I have seen, and I do believe that those 320s will go off. I've seen even before this whole craziness that that was going on. I've seen all those videos in the past of those dudes dropping the 320 and it going off, or hitting it with the mallet and it going off. More than two people, an airman, lost their life 3 weeks ago. Okay, someone had a negligent discharge and tried covering their ass with the whole. It just went out. Oh man. Oh man. So yeah, no, I've seen a few different videos of that whole little 320 test, and all the videos that I've seen were of it going off. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the 320, I think it is a flawed weapon. So yeah, I don't agree with how they handled that situation. I don't, but I'm not gonna be mad at them about it. I'm not gonna protest against it. Shit, we're still buying DuPont paint, and look what they did. Look what they did. You guys are still buying DuPont paint. They never came out and apologized for people getting sick and getting cancer and stuff like that. So yeah, there's plenty of brands who have taken lives, and we're not out there silently protesting them. So just like I was mentioning earlier, we'll all forget about this. This thing will all blow over, and we're gonna just continue and move on to the next silent protest. So, yep, and exactly like KRS-One was saying, which was I was gonna get to. So last weekend when I went to the gun show, there was a bunch of 320s there, and not just that, I went to other gun stores out here, like Monday and Tuesday, trying to look for a 320 too, and I've still seen a bunch of 320s on the shelf, and it had me thinking. I'm like, if this 320 was really as bad as the internet says, then why haven't it been pulled from the shelves? Hmm, that got me thinking. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And yep, I know. A lot of people stop messing with SIGs. I know. I know, but I still haven't seen the crazy price drop. Maybe it's coming. I mean, maybe we haven't seen it yet, but like I was saying, shit, I would love to go and snatch me a fuse or even a 320 for like 150, $200 if they were to really, if they were to really lose a lot of business like that and cut their prices. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd still buy their products. I'm uh I'm happy. It wouldn't be all of them, but I'm happy with what I got. I don't own any SIGs at the moment. Right now, I wouldn't buy a SIG. RXM is doing the interchangeable lowers, so go buy a I wouldn't go buy an RXM. Oh, okay. So I'm waiting for this whole little Gen 6 Glock to come out because there was a little bit of rumblings about a removable FCU from that Gen 6, which will be very, very awesome because they have that Icarus metal frame, which would be badass. So that would be nice because like the RXM, Springfield Echelon, and even some of the SIGs have that removable FCU, which is it's a big deal, man. In the videos you see, they are squeezing the trigger up or pressed past the wall. Oh yeah, we'll go down being they will go down, being they will lose sales because of this. Yeah, I know. And like I was mentioning on on another live stream. So yeah, they're gonna lose sales. And what's also gonna happen too is a lot of people like you and me are gonna lose jobs because of because of sales. And that's what happens when companies lose sales, regular people at the bottom lose their jobs. So we keep sitting there and talking all our mess about how we're not going to be buying Sig Sauers anymore. Next thing you know, maybe your friend, your family member may not have a job somehow, some way. So it's a domino effect. That's what it's going to be. RXMs want to be Glocks. You can buy a 320 cheap now. See, that's what everybody is saying, but I was mentioning, Jeff, I went to gun show last week and a few other gun stores during the week, and I have not seen a 320 for under 475. Like, so I don't know where these people are getting all these crazy deals, because I like to get me one for 175 bones or 150 bones like they were talking about. That would be sweet. That'd be my new little range toy. And it'd be good too to be making some cool little content with that 320. Oh man, 320 prices haven't gone down. Yep, I know. No, I know. Just like I was saying, KRS, they haven't gone down or they haven't been pulled from the shelf. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is that you guys haven't hit that like button. So make sure you guys all double tap that screen, hit that like button while you guys are here. And while you guys are here, let's hear your input on this whole little Sig Sauer situation. How do you feel about this whole little Sig Sauer situation? Would you still purchase any of their products? Firearms, optics, ammo. Let's hear it, everybody. Let's hear your personal opinion on this whole little Sig Sauer situation. I know that I know people are a little upset about it, as they should be, because you know, Sig Sauer they dropped the ball crazy on this one. They really really did. So all the hate that's coming to them is well deserved. Everybody's entitled, and they deserve to they deserve everything that they got coming to them. So with that being said, I'd still go and buy me Sig Sauer products, because, yeah, that's just me, man. I'm a little wild. I am a little wild. I'm sure you guys see my videos of me walking into certain places. I'm a little wild, man. I like to live life on the wild side. So, the moment I heard everybody was all anti-Sig, I felt, you know what? I'm going to ride for them, because I always like going against the grain. I'm a rebel, I guess. I've always been like that. But yeah, no, I'm just having fun with all this here. The reason why I did get this 322 is because I also have a couple of 365s that I shoot a lot with, and I felt like this would be a nice little training tool to shoot this little 22 while I'm cold, and while I get warm, then I can switch over to the 9 platform. So that was the only reason why I got this little 322 right here. Oh, and another reason I got it too was because it is a 20 round magazine. So I love the fact that it had a lot more capacity, because I've had other 22s in the past, and these were 10 round mags, 12 round mags, and we all know those things go quick. 22 burns like a cigarette, burns fast. So that's why I had to get me something with a little bit more capacity, and something that was also kind of small, a little easy to carry. I've hit the like button, K. Yeah, appreciate you, KRS1. Have you seen the new 320X? Tim, I don't think I have. New 320X, huh? I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh, you got the new Prime. Oh, sweet. That is cool. My wife is making me get a shower. Oh man, you crazy, Jeff. You are crazy. Oh man. So yeah, while I have you guys up in here right now, I like to hear everybody's personal thoughts and or opinions on this whole little Sig Sauer situation. What do you guys feel about this? How do you guys feel about purchasing any future products from them? Would you guys still feel comfortable purchasing any of their firearms, ammo, or optics? So let's hear it, everybody. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Oh, where we at? Oh yeah, that is not the same. Hell yeah, we at 33. Yeah, pretty sweet. That is really really cool. It's called the 320 Max 2.0. Oh wow. You know what? I'm gonna look that up right now. As a matter of fact, the 320 Max, the 320 Max 2.0, 2.0. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, I did see that video. Willie man. That was a pretty crazy video right there. That was a crazy video. The dude coming down the stairs holding his AR and just lights up that bear. That was pretty crazy. That was pretty cool. Oh, I'm looking at the 320 Max right now. Oh wow. Oh wow. That thing is pretty sweet looking, the little 320 Max. I like it. Tungsten, use grip module, hook adapter. Oh wow. Um, oh wow. 12-pound guide rod, huh? That thing is damn. It's like butter. Max Michael flat blade trigger. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to check out that review video later. Gonna I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. Appreciate you putting me on to that 10 PDP. That is cool. Yeah, but later on they found the warranty papers and a note from the bear saying the dude's appliance warranty was gonna run out. Oh man. Yeah, he popped them like 5 times. Yep, I know. That was insane, man. That was pretty crazy. That was crazy. KRS-One. Let me see. KRS-One. You be making videos too, huh? Let me see. I think let me see. Check out go to channel. I think he does. No. Oh, another fellow Texan, huh? Fake snow in Texas. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. So yeah, man, while I have you guys up in here right now, I'm already forgetting what I was forgetting the whole topic of conversation. And that is Glock versus Sig Sauer. What would you choose and why? What would you choose for an EDC? Whether you had two choices and your two choices were only Glock and a Sig, what would you choose and why? Let's hear it, everybody. That is the topic of conversation for tonight. Jerome, what is up, Jerome? Appreciate you stopping by. What do you feel, Jerome? Glock versus Sig. What would you choose and why? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Not just one about. Oh, okay. My EDC is a P365. I don't like Glocks. Oh yeah, that is what's up, Jerome. Yeah, we're on the same team. We are anti Glock. We don't like Glocks. Just kidding. I like Glocks too. I like both Glock and Sig Sauer. And in fact, I went and got me another Sig Sauer. Got me the P322. So that's the new one. That is the new addition to the family. That's what I forgot to add. Oh, let me put. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Glocks are too chunky and out of the box. Not much for the money. Yep, they are kind of plain Jane, boxy, blocky little things. That's what kind of sucks about the Glocks is they're all just kind of boring. Sig Sauer has a little bit of flair to it, whether you want to agree with us or not. So that was another reason why I had purchased some of the Sig Sauers was because they looked really cool. Now I got this Sig Sauer around the time when Gen 3s were very popular. And you couldn't really find much of the Glocks with the front slide serrations. So these ones right here were like so much cooler than your regular Glock 19, Glock 23. And these were one of the highest selling ones at the time. These were very popular, the P365. The 365 myself, just to have a Sig. Yeah. They are extremely durable and all around a great, awesome gun. Yes, they are very durable. So I've done my own little like rinky dink testing to the 365. I dropped them from ceiling height, dropped them from chest height. I've dropped them from well, my head. I've dropped them from different heights all over. I've hit them with kettlebells, hit them with a mallet. I really try to make these things go off, and I could not make any of the 365s go off. So that's why I like to say that the 365 is a reliable platform. They really are. So if you guys were in the market for, you know, any sort of Sig Sauer, I'd highly recommend the P365 to you guys because one, it's very modular. You can size up, you can size back down, or you can just keep it at its original form. Oh man, I feel like I got bit by a mosquito, man. Little fucking elbows itching. You have the Micro 365. It's snappy. Yep, I know. Been thinking about sending this one out to get ported. So I'm waiting for my buddy to let me borrow his because he has the same exact setup and he sent his to get ported. And he loves it. He really loves it. But I want to try mine. Well, I want to try his first before I send mine out, just to try to get a good feel for it. But yeah, these things can be just a little bit snappy because it's such a small little firearm too. Such a small little package. But you know, I'll be right back. I gotta go refill my water with ice cup because we are low. Look it, there's nothing in there. So I will be right back, guys. Be right back. Gotta go get some more water. We were out. B Skrilla. What is up, B Skrilla? Oh shit. What is up, Ammo Alchemist? How you doing? Big shout out to Bucky's for providing this cup for tonight. Oh shit, my bad. Had to step away to go refill the Bucky's cup, but we are back at it again. So what is up to all the guys? What is up to all the homies? Appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you guys all double tap that screen, run them likes up. If you guys are viewing from a mobile device, if you guys are watching from a computer or a tablet, it's going to be right there at the bottom. So don't forget to hit that like button. The Glock 20 and an MMP VTAC, Gen 5 and Gen 1. Oh shit. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh shit. There we go. So yeah, what does everybody feel about this whole little Glock versus Sig Sauer situation? What do you guys feel? Would you still purchase any Sig Sauer product? Would you purchase Sig over Glock? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Ammo Alchemist. You already know, my boy. You already know. It's that time. It's already after 12. All the girls are sleeping. So, yeah. So when the boys come out and play, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, man, what is up, everybody? How do you guys feel about this whole little Glock versus a Sig Sauer situation? Would you guys still purchase any Sig Sauer products? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. If you want to say F Sig Sauer, then let's hear that too, man. Your opinion matters. Hashtag me too. We all matter. You guys remember that one? Oh man, that's funny. So yeah, man, what is up, man? What do you guys feel about this little Sig Sauer situation? Well, I have you guys up in here right now. What are you guys carrying? What is your EDC? What is your EDC? So mine this week has been the Canik Mete MC9 Prime, along with this P322. So I've been carrying both of them, and I feel like this little 322 is going to be my new backup gun. I really love the way that it feels on the waist. This thing is so light, so easy to carry, and it is 21 rounds of fun, 21 rounds of pleasure. So that's another plus, another bonus to having this little platform right here. Is it is 21 rounds of fun. She shoots very well too. Shoots very well. So I went on a small, tiny little hike at one of the job sites that we have. There's nothing around there, so I put one of my wasted spray cans at about, it's probably like 20 yards or so. And on the first shot, I just aimed for it. I wanted to see if I was able to hit it, and pretty accurate, So check out that video that I have of me shooting the spray can with the 322. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Kind of surprised me how accurate this thing was. Didn't expect it to be as accurate as it was. So very happy. Very happy. So yeah, me personally, I would go and I'd get more Sig Sauer products. In fact, what I'm looking to get is that a 365 Fuse. I like to get one of those and send that thing to get ported and put a metal or aluminum frame on it. Oh man, that thing is going to be sweet. I look forward to finally getting my hands on one of those things. So I like it. So would you guys still purchase any Sig Sauer products? Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it while we continue on to tonight's live stream. What are we at? Let me see. Let me try to pull. Oh, there's no way I can move that one. Ah, what an idiot. So, yeah, make sure you guys are all double tapping that screen, hitting that like button if you guys are new to the live stream. And if you're new to the live stream, what is your EDC? What are you carrying? Are you carrying a firearm? Are you carrying a pistola? Carrying a knife? You got 911 on speed dial? Do you have a coach's whistle that you blow in at the sign of trouble? So, what is your form of protection? How do you protect yourself? Let's hear it down below. How do you protect yourself? Do you have one of these type of tools? Do you have a knife? Do you have a coach's whistle? Do you have 911 on speed dial? What is your form of protection? Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. And while I have you guys here, I'd like to hear your guys' personal opinions on Glock versus Sig Sauer. What do you feel is better? What do you feel is better and why? Do you feel that Sig Sauer is better, or do you feel that Glizzy Glock is better? Do you feel Glizzy is better because you can put a switchy on your Glizzy, or do you feel that Siggy is better because you can shoot it semi-auto? So let's hear it, everybody. Oh shit! We got some Keith Sweat playing in the background. I'm getting all romantic over here, waiting for you folks to sound off below and let me know how you feel about this whole little 6 hour situation and whether or not you'd still buy any of their products. So if that is you, if you still feel comfortable purchasing any of their products, let's hear it down below. And while I have you guys up in here right now, what is your EDC? What are you carrying? Are you carrying one of these type of tools? Are you carrying a coach's whistle? You got 911 on speed dial. What is your form of protection? Not admitting to anything, but the switches are pretty effing. Yeah, I know, right? I know. That's what sucks about the NFA. Sergey, what is up, Sergey? How you doing? Back to work and back to your video. Yeah. Also back from mini vacation. Oh, that is cool. You were on vacation, huh, Sergey? How was your vacation? Oh man, speaking of vacation, I miss mine. We just uh we just had ours last month. So I miss it already. Miss that cold and cool Colorado weather. I really wish I could have brought that weather back out here to Texas. That would have been so sweet because, man, it gets very, very hot out here. Ugh, I hate it. But I love the state. I just hate the weather. One thing, if I could change about this place, and it be the weather. Oh, man. Wish we had weather like Colorado where it gets 52 at night, 55 at night. Oh, man. Oh, Confidence Reloaded. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. You guys need to all go check out Confidence Reloaded. She's right here in the chat showing love tonight. So you guys need to go check out her page. She pushes nice, cool, informative videos. So go check her out, guys. You guys don't know what you're missing out on. It's right there down below. Confidence Reloaded. So go check her out, guys. Check her out. And while I have all you badass folks up in here right now, how do you guys feel about Glock versus Sig? What do you feel is better? What do you feel is better and why? So what would you choose if you were to go out and purchase one tomorrow morning? What would you choose? A Glizzy or a Siggy? Let's hear it. Let's hear it down below. And we guys are here. Don't forget, double tap that screen. Let's run them likes up. We are sitting at 37. Let's see if we can get ourselves to at least 40. If we can get ourselves to 40, we'll be one happy ass man. But even if we don't, either way, I'm already happy because I'm here kicking it and hanging out with all you badass folks. So that's what makes it even better. Went up to Michigan coast. Oh, that is cool. Oh man, must have been very, very, very cool, very fresh out there, huh? Oh man, yeah. Like I was saying, we were out in Colorado last week, and there was a few times where it got down to 52, 53 at night, and oh, I was loving it. Cause out here at night, man, it gets to like 79, which is quote unquote cool. And that kind of sucks. But once it gets cold out here, which is only for like 2 weeks, and it really gets cold. So I do look forward to that part of our Texas weather is the 2 weeks of winter that we get. It's crazy, right? Only 2 weeks of winter. Fresh sea and no sharks. Oh man. Oh man. I love Colorado. Yep, I know. Reloaded. So I was talking about how we went on vacation last month. So last month we were in Evergreen, Colorado, and oh my goodness, I missed that weather. Really wish we could bring that weather back out here to Texas because that was some of the best weather I've had in a long time. The moment we drove into Texas, we were like, oh my God, t-shirts started getting stuck on us all again. And we're like, man, let's turn around and go back. So yeah, man, that's one thing I give them a big ups to Colorado is their fantastic weather. Man, they really do got the best weather. Oh man, I really wish I could have brought that back. That would have been awesome. So yeah, make sure you guys don't forget, hit that like button, double tap that screen if you're watching from a mobile device. If you're watching from a computer or a tablet, it's gonna be right there at the bottom. So don't forget. Theo, what is up, Theo? Another awesome content creator right there. You guys need to go check out Theo's guns as well. He's another cool guy just like myself. So go check him out. He also has some pretty cool videos. So he's right there, the guy with the blue name, Theo's Guns. Go check him out, guys. Go check him out. Give him a like, give him a subscribe. Been good, Theo, just right here chilling, man, hanging out with all you badass folks. Just yeah, looking forward to my weekend. I love it. I love it. I love the weekends. Those are my favorite days. Oh man, my buddy is trying to have me move to Florida. I'm like, nope. Oh man, yeah, Florida sounds good. Florida sounds good, but oh yeah, I heard it gets kind of humid out there too. Really, really humid. Oh, there we go. We hit our 40. Yeah, hell to the yeah. We just hit our 40. Thank you, everybody. appreciate all you guys for hitting that like button and making it happen. So thank you guys, man. You guys are the best. Yeah. So yeah, man, what do you guys feel about this whole little Glock versus Sig situation? What would you choose and why? So if you were to go out tomorrow morning and purchase or only had the option of either of the two, what would you choose and why? Let's hear it. Why would you choose Sig over Glock or vice versa? Oh man, you know what? I kind of do. I kind of do want to have a beer, but I've been doing good like these last few weeks. I've been doing good, so I kind of want to keep it like that. So I haven't had a beer in about this will be the third week. So if I don't drink this week, it'll be the third week, which will be good because I try to, you know, try to go off and on because it's kind of hard just to go just straight cold turkey. Cause like sometimes we'll get family or friends or whatever, and they'll be like, have a beer, don't be a bitch, don't be a bitch." So you know how it goes. You know how that peer pressure goes. And I don't want to be like, "No, man, I quit," because everybody starts looking at you like, "Oh, look at this guy. He thinks he's better than everybody else." So that's why I just, you know, I don't think I could just go fully quitting just because, we got a lot of family members and friends and stuff. And at the same time, I do enjoy, you know, a nice cold one every now and then. But that is a good idea, though. Next weekend, we're going to hold that for next weekend, though, Sergey. So yeah, I'm gonna do this weekend so that way we can say 3 weeks, and then next weekend we'll pop out the 40. We'll have a Mickey's 40 for the 40 likes. So that'll be a good one. That'll be a good way to celebrate Sergey. That's a good way to a good way to go out. So hell yeah, definitely. Oh, there you go. There you go. Just got another sub right there. Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys feel about this little Sig versus Glock situation? If you had only two choices, and that being one over the other, what would it be? What would it be, and why? Me, I'm choosing Sig Sauer. The reason is because they are reliable and they are very modular. You can pop out these FCUs, put them into another frame, whether it be polymer or metal. So you can take out that FCU and build it up or build it back down. You can't do that with the Glock. You can't do that with these glizzies right here. So these 365s are very, very modular. So yeah, what would you guys choose? I own three Sigs. I never owned a Glock. So yeah, there you go. Three Sigs. That is cool. Yeah, I remember you said you got the two or the 322. You got the 365, and I think what did you say? I think you have the what is it the 226? I think you said you have those 226s are really really cool. I like to get me in the future that 226 was it the X5 Legion I believe. That one is cool. Really, really cool. The X5 DH. Yeah. Oh, yep, that's the one. Oh, the Spectre comp. Yeah. Sweet. Sweet setup. Oh, the 365 and 380. Oh, that one's cool. That one is cool. So, yeah, like I was mentioning, So my buddy, he has the 360. He has the same one right here, and he sent his to get ported, and that one shoots. He was saying that now that it shoots kind of like a 380. So I'm gonna see if he can let me borrow that, so I can do a little review. That one versus the regular OEM 365. I think that'd be a nice little, nice little video review. Change this one. Change this one. Hold on. I changed freaking batteries out already. God damn it. Weak old batteries. If you guys are all new to the stream, make sure you guys double tap that screen, run the likes up. If you are watching from a mobile device, if you're watching from a computer or tablet, it's going to be right there at the bottom. So don't forget, guys, hit that like button while I put on some, hold on, put on some different music really quick. There we go. There we go. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. Put some Back in Black. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. I like this one right here. Be singing like karaoke. Back in Black. Yeah, so what are you bad motherfuckers doing, man? How's your guys' Friday night going, man? Oh, damn, it's already 12:30. So yeah, we are into Saturday night already. Yeah. Hell yeah. What are we on? Oh damn. We are almost on one. Damn, we've been on for almost 2 hours. Hell yeah. This is cool. This is cool. Damn, the time has went by. Time has went by so freaking quick. I do like one thing about Sigs. It has a tank support, but Glock doesn't have it as big. Glock bit me a few times, Harley. You know what? That's happened to a couple people that I know, and even happened to me when I was kind of new to the Glock platform. So I remember one time I'm aiming, right? I'm aiming and I didn't have my hands right, and that shit bit me right here. And it bit me, and I'm like, oh, I hate this shit. And I remember too, one time I took my buddy to the range, and he was also a first time shooter, and I kind of gave him a rundown beforehand and everything, and that was the first mistake he did was was put his hands wrong, and he got slide by on that whole Glock as well. So that thing is pretty it's pretty common, man. That shit is pretty common to get slide bite on that freaking Glock, man. And oh yeah, that thing that thing hurts like hell, man. That thing busts you up, get you bleeding and everything, man. You be at the range right there leaking like what the hell, man? Oh, it sucks. That does suck. Oh man. Make sure you guys are all putting your input in on this whole Glock versus Sig. What would you choose and why? So if you only had two choices, and that be Glock or Sig, for an EDC, what would you choose and why? Let's hear it. I'll start off first. Me, I choose the Sig. And I choose the Sig because it is very modular. I can build it up or I can build it back down. I can build it up so I can have more capacity like what you see right here. So this right here has your Wilson Combat macro frame So that took it from 12 rounds to a flush fit 17 rounds. So you get a little bit more capacity with a bigger frame. Can't do that with the Glock. You have a Glock 19, you can get, larger magazines, or if you have a Glock 26, you can get larger magazines. You can't change out the grip module like you can with these handy dandy Sig Sauers here. So that's why I say that they are very modular, because you can just swap out that FCU and put it into something else, like this one right here, which is a Icarus metal frame, which also helps out with deleting a lot of that recoil, because these things can be a little snappy because they are little small guns. So it's a given. Smaller gun going to be a lot more snappier. Glocks only have a standard size or slim. Yep. So that's why I was mentioning that you can size down or size up with a regular 365 or even a 365 XL. Even your regular standard 365 XL comes with your 10, or not, it comes with the 12 round magazine. So just like this one started out as a 365 XL and morphed into a macro with a few little revisions and the help of Slideworks Engineering. So big ups to them. If you guys are looking to get any porting done, go check them out. They are in Houston, Texas, and their turnaround time is 1 to 2 weeks. There are times where I've sent packages out on Friday, received them on the following Friday, and there are times where I've received them on one Friday and didn't get them until the, you know, other Friday, which would make it 2 weeks. So it varies, but the most I've seen was 2 weeks. So go check them out, guys. And also, what they do is they'll give you a Cerakote color as part of their porting package. You must include that in the description. You must include the color code. Like, for example, aluminum 151. You'll type 151 and then you'll put aluminum. So keep that in mind, guys. You'll be able to save your guys some money, because we all know comps can be a little bit costly. Comps are running you anywhere from 350 to about 450. I've seen comps as low as like 299, but on average you're gonna pay anywhere from like 350 on up. With porting, you're looking at about 125 to about 200 big ones. What is up, Derek? How you doing? Derek says Glock. Yeah. And I choose Glock on how the Sig USA place handled all the mess ups with the 320 and the 365 issues. I choose Glock any day, and I'm not a Glock person. Okay. What do you mean by the 365 issues? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Batteries not included. But no, that's a great platform right there. Durek, Glock. I got a few different Glocks. I got one, two. I got three different Glocks. I have a Glock 45, Glock 43X, Glock 19, which you don't see there. It's not up there tonight. And I have another one that's similar, which is a PSA Dagger. So this PSA Dagger is a Glock 45 or a Glock 19X clone. So I really like the Glock platform. I really, really do. So I like both. I like both platforms. I like both Glock and Sig Sauer. but I think that I like Sig Sauer just a little bit more over the Glock. And that's because they're a lot more modular, like I was explaining a little earlier, that you can you can size up or you can size down on this regular 365 or 365X, or and even the macro or even the fuse. So if you had the fuse, you can take that, on all three of one, all three, four ones that I just named there. You can take out that FCU and put it into a regular 365 grip module, which is a flush fit 10 round magazine if you wanted something really, really small. So that's not something that you can do with your regular Glock 19 or Glock 45. So that's another upside to owning one of these 365s, other than the fact that they might blow off your wing wang. Just kidding. Just kidding. So what are the issues, Mr. Trip? Because you said 320 and the 365 issues. I haven't heard of any 365 issues other than a video that I saw from Tactical Advisor. That's the only um yeah, that'd be the only negative stuff that I've ever seen on the 365 was all the stuff that came from Tactical Advisor. So I can't think of anything else offhand. So what have you heard, Mr. Derek Tripp? Ah, I'm on the highway to hell. Oh shit. Playing my jam already. There, oh shit. What are we at? We're at a 40 already. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen if you guys are viewing from a mobile device. If you're watching from a computer or a tablet, it's going to be right there at the bottom. So let's hit that like button, everybody. Let's run these likes up. It says we are currently sitting at 40 likes. So do me a favor, everybody, hit that like button. More likes means more smiles. So no, I'm just kidding. Past the Doom. What is up, Past the Doom? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. What do you feel about this whole Glock versus Sig situation? What would you choose? What would you choose and why, Past the Doom? Would you choose a Sig Sauer over Glock or vice versa? Oh, Past the Doom says Glock. Okay, okay. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Just like you see here, I got one, two. Oh, I got three different Glocks. I got a Glock 45, Glock 43X, and a PSA Dagger, which is not a Glock, but it's a Glock clone. Oh, it's gonna be in the it's gonna be in the same family because it takes all of Glock OEM parts. Another good pickup right there. PSA Dagger full size. You can find these for $299, big ones. Yeah, Glocks has so many parts to make it better. Yes, they do. They do, man. There's a crazy big market for aftermarket parts for the Glock. 100%. And not just that, they are so readily available. There's times where I had to like try to look for like magazines and stuff like that for the Sig or even different slides, and it all seemed like it would have been a little bit of a wait. Every time I got Glock parts, they always came like within the same week. Like they all came immediately. So I love that about Glock. Is that their parts, you can find them anywhere, and they're not gonna be too costly on the wallet either. So it's another good thing about Glock nowadays. You can find parts anywhere. So, yeah, what do you guys feel about this whole Glock versus Sig situation? What do you feel? What would you choose if you had to choose between one or the other tomorrow while you are making a purchase? What would you choose and why? The Timu Glock parts. Oh, I see those. I've seen those. Those are funny. Oh man, I can't believe Timu does sell parts like that. It is funny. That is pretty hilarious. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh man. Check this really quick. Oh my god, man, that is just too funny. There we go. Yep, I know, right? Sig does have a pretty bad name on them right now. They do. They definitely do. I think they're gonna bounce back. People are gonna forget about this thing, just like just like they forgot about the whole just like they forgot about the whole Epstein situation. They will definitely forget about this. Like they may talk about it every now and then, but it'll blow over. You'll see. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, and then people will get back to their normal routine. And then every once and again, people will be like, "Oh yeah, remember that whole little 320 situation?" Blah blah blah. And people will talk about it for 5 minutes, and then they'll forget about it, and then move on to the next new and cool um, problem. So that's what happens. We've seen it time and time again. We haven't forgotten. I know because it's still fresh. It's still the wound hasn't healed yet, so just got to give it a little bit more time. So right now they're putting neosporin on the wound, so it's accelerating the healing process. So like I was saying, man, like I was saying, Bradley, in due time people will forget, and in that due time is gonna be like in like a month or so. Watch, you'll see something else will pop up, and then people will jump on that bandwagon, and yeah, you'll see. It always happens. It always happens. And I talk about when I say it always happens is that people always forget and move on to the next thing. So that always happens. Oh man, where are we at? Oh damn. Oh, that is cool. I think we're gonna keep on. Yeah, we will let this roll for another like 15. Yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, it's just gonna take a little bit of time, Bradley. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Oh damn. Oh man, this is good. This is dope. This reminds me of damn man. That'd be dope. See, if I had a co-host right here, this be like some Beavis and Butthead type of shit. Just playing music videos right here, talking shit with guns in the background. Hey Beavis. Hey Beavis. Oh man. Oh man, no, I'm just right here brainstorming, thinking to myself, oh man. Try to try to load that really quick, cause then the wife's gonna be like, I can hear there. Oh shit, there we go. And I do have a gun. God damn, man, that fool would have. That dude would have been. Oh man. Yeah, I know, right, Sergey? Man, we all need to do that, man. We all need to go get our own 3D printers, right? That would be cool. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna go on the Nirvana trip right now. Yeah. We go. There we go. So yeah, man, what do you guys feel about this whole little Sig Sauer versus Glock situation? What do you guys feel? Would you guys still purchase any Sig Sauer product? As you can see, I just went and went and did the deed. Just went and got one. And that is going to be this one right here, the 322. Oh, don't want to get too close. So that is going to be this one right here, the 322. So that's the new baby that is added to the familia. So I thought she's a good little training tool from when I from when I start, or not when I start, from when I switch over from macros or nines. I can start cold with this 322 and then switch over to the 9. Even bullets with carbon fiber casings. Oh man, crazy. That is cool. So yeah, how does everybody feel about this whole little Sig Sauer situation? Would you guys still purchase any of their products? Yes, no, maybe so, maybe in the future. Let me see. Where are we? Hold on, let me check something really, really quick. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. Okay. There we go. The Epstein. Yep, I know, but you notice how people are already forgetting already. You see how it's kind of dying out in the news. When for a little bit it was going strong. It was going strong, and then yeah, and then another current event started up. So that's what I was saying. It's like people have a short term memory. So very curious about the 365. Yeah, I know, right? So I've been noticing that too on the Sean Ryan show. He's like, "Hey, I got a gift for you, buddy," and he'll give somebody like this badass like 365 Legion macro. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I was always pretty curious about that as well. But these 365s, they really run great, Sergey. I got two different ones. I got the 365X and the XL. They they run good. They run very, very well. And I know they're not gonna just go off and blow anything off, because I've done my own little like rinky dink test to these things, and these things run. These things run. I've dropped them from waist height, chest height, from ceiling height. Hit them with the kettlebell, different weights. Hit it with a mallet. Hit it with a hammer. I did my due diligence on trying to make my 365s go off, and I could not get them to go off. So I think they're a pretty I think they're pretty reliable. At least the 365s. I don't know about the 320. I don't know about the 320, but yeah, I know I can say that the 365s are reliable. So if you guys have a 365, you guys can from uh bring that out from the shadows, because I know you guys were probably a little afraid when you guys heard about that whole little Sig Sauer situation. I know I was, especially seeing those videos. So right after that whole little 320 situation, I seen another video by the tactical advisor. When I seen that video, I was like, "Oh whoa," because he was showing how he did a little like little shake, and his 365 was going off. So that kind of I don't know, had me thinking, but that was just an isolated incident, because that's only one person that I know of, or I've heard of, I would say. Do you think the 365 has a bigger edge over the rest of the P line? Or do you think the P365 is in its own I think it's in its own bracket, because the the P line, it doesn't only consist of the regular 365s. No, 226, 320, 322. But I do think that the 365, it's in its own bracket, because they have a bunch of different sizes. It's they have the X, they got the XL, they have the macro, they have your macro tac ops, which is the same thing as an XL. They have a fuse. So I feel like the 365 line is in its own bracket of its own, because it's a different size. Like, it's basically small, medium, large, and then extra large. So it's a different size. So it's almost like, you know, one size for, basically every type of human there is. So, for me, like the 365 and or the macro size and the fuse size is perfect for me. Now, I know that there are other people who will say that the 365 or 365X is the perfect size for them. So that's why, that's why I think that the 365, it's in its own bracket. SIG is going to be just fine. Every company has had some form of mishap with one of their products. Yep, facts. That is very, very true. But it just seems to be like I don't know. I think it's because of the internet age is why people are really up in their feelings. Like, people really people really get upset, like when I talk about the whole Sig Sauer situation. Like, they really like get really passionate about it. I'm like, damn, like, I could understand, how you feel, due to principles that you live by. But it's not that serious, bro. It ain't it ain't that serious. Like, you know, they've never done nothing to you personally. Like, yeah, just they may have not admitted something, or you didn't hear the right words come out of their mouth, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that whole it's a tricky situation. It really, really is. But yeah, I agree with you, Bradley. I do think that they're gonna be fine. They might they might have to trim some of the excess fat, you know, and that being they might have to cut some employees, unfortunately, but I think that as a company as a whole, they are going to be fine. This little situation will blow over. People will forget like they usually do and move on to the next crisis. That's what usually happens. That's what usually happens. So yeah, man, don't forget, guys. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. And if you're new to the stream, make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel as well. I usually try to put out new videos every day, every other day. So yeah, make sure you guys don't forget, hit that like, hit that subscribe. And while I have you guys in here right now, what would you choose as an EDC, Glock or Sig? If you only had those two choices, what would you choose and why? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. 40. Oh, we are. We are pretty close. We are pretty. I didn't even realize we've been on that long. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. I didn't even realize we are going on. What is it? Close to. Oh shit. That is pretty cool. I mean, a lot of people forget what Walther was doing back in 42. Yeah. And they also forget about Remington as well. So yeah, just like I was saying, this whole little situation will blow over, and people will move on to the next crisis. Oh man! So yeah, I get a big kick out of it of how people are getting all up in their feelings right now. One second. My bad. Didn't even realize I had the whole microphone with me. Oh shit! Thank God I'm not a diehard fan of either one, or I would have gotten a heart attack. Yep, I know, right? See, and that's another thing too, is what people forget. Stuff like that. Yeah, if we really wanted to push the issue, we can be like, oh, all the PDP fans and all the PDP owners, you could be like, your company hails from a bunch of racists who supported the Nazis. People can really say that if they really wanted to, but you know, it's like I was mentioning earlier, people forget. People forgive and forget and move on to the next situation. So, yeah, it's just one of those. It'll blow over. It will blow over in a moment's time. So we'll be all right. We will be all right. Oh man, right? I know. That is Yep, I know, right? That is that's something right there. Love to get some different modded, even with a different name brand. No, you're right, Bradley. You are damn, you are 100% right. When damn, I never thought about it like that. Crazy, right? Because that PDP is a very popular platform too. Very, very popular. Oh man. Excuse me. Oh man, that is it's pretty crazy. Put this back over here. Oh man, that is too funny. There we go. That's what I was trying to look at. Oh, my fault. Hunting season starts next month. Oh, it does, right? Oh man. Damn, I need to get myself prepared, man. I need to definitely get myself prepared. Shit. Oh shit, it's already one. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. All right. So damn. It's already 1 o'clock. I'm getting a little tired. So we will we will be back tomorrow. I think we're gonna hop on again tomorrow morning. So appreciate everybody who stopped by tonight's live stream. This was another good, dope, fun live stream. So yeah. Good night to you too, princess. So yeah, no, I'm just getting a little bit tired. I didn't even realize how late it was. It's already 1. Had a great ass time on the live stream, man. This was a good one. So once again, thanks to all of you badasses for hanging out on tonight's live stream. Appreciate all you guys. Hopefully you guys have a good night. And oh yeah, we are definitely good with dark jokes, Sergey. But yeah, like I was saying, hopefully you guys have a good night and a great day tomorrow and a great weekend. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow.